Hello, so this is our third video about what we've been doing in our attempt to get a productive garden and a nicely insulated low carbon house. As you can see, we've been busy processing the excess hedge, so we've got a better line. Those big pieces of wood we're going to put at the bottom of our raised beds, and hopefully they'll rot down and be a good water holding thing at the bottom of the beds. We've hired a shredder, so we've shredded the smaller bits. It's pretty rough, but we're going to essentially compost it. We've been going around collecting horse manure, so we're going to mix it in with that. Some more shredded hedge, and as you can see, the compost heaps have grown. Kind of run out of room, so I think we're going to need to build some more. This is the stuff I haven't got room to put in a compost heap at the moment, but hopefully we will soon. So with the house, it looks like we are going to have to take down this terrace because it's falling down essentially. So we've just been exploring a bit about the structure. So we've dug a hole to see where the foundations are, and we've found the place where the rainwater used to run down into a soakaway, not exactly 5 meters from the building, which might have something to do with the wall collapsing, who knows. There's Andy relaxing after a busy day shredding things. So the gas meter's there, and it's still there, but we've decided we're going to get it cut off sooner rather than later, so the pipe work's not in the way of building works. And here we've got a special guest, my nephew Isaac, who's being paid to help us out. You'll be glad to see we've got a worm rescue station, so we don't lose the worms. We're digging out, this I think is a hop root. There was a big hop plant here, so I've saved a little bit to replant later. But essentially this area here we're going to dig out, thanks to Isaac, and probably put some utility things here. We might end up putting our PV battery and inverter in this space, as well as some water harvesting, maybe room for a bike shed. But first of all we have to get out all this soil. I'm not even bothering going in the house because nothing much has changed except the carpets are slightly dirtier than they were. But you can see here, I hope, the fence has now been completely taken down. The lopped about cherry trees along the side are all now a pile of logs essentially. We've had a pretty drastic prune of pretty much all the trees really. The ones we've left are this dead tree here. Andy's drilled some holes in it to encourage some insects to make their home in it, so we'll keep it for the time being. So we can now see the fence, and we've left the quince tree here. More piles of logs to go in the raised bed, more piles of shredded material, and we've got a second compost station up here, so layered shredded hedge and trees with compost and a few weeds, and this is where we've been doing a lot of shredding today. That's the result of today's shredding, but we ran out of fuel, so that's it. But we've only got a few bits left to do. I think that's probably it really. The wheelbarrow we're going to try and restore, going to try and get a new wheel for the wheelbarrow because it's going to be handy, obviously, moving materials around. So I think that's the update.